Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your reading for the new moon that is happening in Taurus. It is happening on Friday, the 19th, at 11:53 a.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. I haven't checked to see where it happens worldwide, but there is a time zone calculator in the description box below. And so, it's the second time I've done that. Ooh, the mighty oak. Wow. Okay. So let's see what we have going on here for you. I am working with the Osho Zen Tarot right now. The Osho Zen Tarot really brings in huge messages. A very deep. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna see what. Okay. See what there is here. Ooh, okay. You have a major change that is occurring. Wow. Oh my God. All right. This is exciting energy. Okay. Overall energy is success, the Six of Wands. So here's the thing about this moon. This moon is a new moon. It always seeds into a full moon. That full moon, it becomes a full moon in 6 years from now. On November 21st of 2029. Usually it takes like a year and a half. This is a very slow growing one, but it's because it's already at the very mature degree of 28 degrees, and it's just going to move a few minutes, 32 minutes, which is the number of change, and you have the card of change happening here. And so it just moves a little bit, but it really is strengthened. So right now we're laying a very solid foundation. No matter where Taurus falls in your chart, you will know whatever it is that you've been thinking about for like the last 6 weeks or so. It's really been coming through, maybe even up to 2 months or so, something that you've been really focusing your energy on. That is the area to really focus with this. There is a major change coming in. There's an opportunity for you to grow and create something, because you know what it is. I know you know, because here you're sitting here with this new vision. The new vision of what it is that you want to manifest, what it is you want to create. This is pulling back the bow and shooting, getting ready to shoot your arrow. That is that planting of the seed of intention with this new moon. And this energy, when it matures, it's going to offer you the kind of fruit that allows you to plant yet another seed. And so it is a building process that you have going through. So there's something happening, and then more is going to come in. And so you're feeling right now a little stressed, a little anxious, a little exhausted. I can see that. So here you go. In the area of what's energy you're coming out of, you have this exhaustion. And I feel like, the thing is that when we're uncomfortable, that is when we're willing to make a change, right? Like we have to, a friend of mine says, and she has Zero's Journey is her YouTube channel. She says, Maddie says, nobody likes change but a wet baby. Nobody likes change but a wet baby. And so you have to be really uncomfortable. Just throw up your hands and start crying and go, okay, that's it. That's enough. I'm ready. I'm ready. And you're ready. You have the new vision. You are so ready. In the area of your energy, we have the 10, the Wheel of Fortune. It's called change. You're ready. So let's get into what it is you're going to do and how you're going to manifest this, right? But whatever it is, you are moving towards success. Here we have the card of the Muse. I inspire and I am inspired. So you are inspired to make this change, but what's really cool about this, it appears to me that in you deciding to make this change, to create whatever it is you want, you are recognized for it. And that inspires others to also make important changes and grow in their life, because he's riding on a tiger. And when I see a tiger, I always think you've earned your stripes. You're not going to get there easy. You're going to get there, though, and you're going to get there in a way that other people go, oh my gosh, I am really super impressed with that. and your success will be celebrated by those that matter to you, or maybe even on a larger scale, whatever it is that you're trying to go for here. Sometimes that success actually comes from your spirit guide team, and you just feel that success surrounding you because you know you did it, right? Sometimes there's just that, there is nothing wrong with that sense of pride that we get in ourselves when we're like, wow, I really overcame that. And maybe other people don't see it, but you see it, your spirit guide team sees it, because I've had that experience. First time I walked into a reading with a psychic, she goes, "What is going on with you?" They were all standing up and cheering, and it was really interesting because I had just done something really huge, and nobody in my circle really knew, and they didn't like honor it, but my spirit guide team did. And so that is something that sometimes you just have to go, yeah, but I'm so proud of me, okay? Because here in your subconscious, you've got a lot of stress going on. And I want to show you, if you really look carefully, what's happening here. He's got a lot of things happening, and the bubble that he's standing on is about to get popped. Whatever is going on, either that has already happened or it's happening. It's happening now. And so as this is going on, whatever you've been trying to juggle, it's not the Tower card, the Seven of Wands, but it sure feels like that energy. And I think you're going to be like, that is it. I'm done. I'm done doing this. It's too much. And it definitely looks like too much, because in your conscious mind, you have the energy of the choice, the decision making, the lovers. So if you have a significant other or a business partner or something like that, you need to have a face-to-face, heart-to-heart conversation about the situation. Something's got to change, right? But you need to be in a meeting of the minds here. They are not looking away from each other. They are looking toward each other. They are communicating. They are connecting in through the heart. Okay, so this change that you want to make on your conscious mind, you're like, how do I bring other people along? How do I bring them on board? That's a really good idea. I'm a fan of that. I'm super impressed with that. Okay, so here we go. In the area of what is the challenge, we have the Star card. And it has this moon on it right here in the third eye. It's called the silence. The challenge is listening to your higher self, tuning into what it is that you know that needs to be done in order to manifest and to create. And I want to show you this right here is our third eye, and it's reflecting into the land below. It looks like water, whatever, but it feels like this as above, so below energy. And this also feels like the heart energy, because it's all this emotional water. And so there's a real head-heart connection here that needs to go on. I am inspired and I inspire. And so whatever it is, allow the inspiration to come in and then be willing to take the action. Because in the area of what is your opportunity, you have the Three of Pentacles. You have a lot of guidance available to you. You are being led and you are being guided if you will open up to the feelings and the knowingness. It feels like knowingness. A lot of times I feel that in my heart, but sometimes, like if you're in the shower, you get this idea and you're like, oh, if you can learn how to trust that knowingness and follow your vision toward it, you're going to be really making things work. Because what is going on around you that is causing you to say that is it? We have this card of the Two of Swords. It's called schizophrenia. And so here we have a person who is balanced between these two cliffs, but it feels like they're moving apart. Like you can't hang on forever. So that's going on around you. Something around you feels very schizophrenic. It could be your boss, right? He's like, oh, I need you to do this. Wait, no, you got to do this. Wait, here's this. Oh, we've changed our mind. We're changing the rules. We're doing this, right? It's like, it feels like everything around you, it's like you're not sure where the solid ground is, and that is what is creating this need, right? You don't know where the solid ground is because you're not standing on it. Everything seems to be rolling forward, and you're about to roll forward into a pin. You are about to have everything pull apart from you, and you fall. There is around you somebody who's creating this dynamic in your life. A situation is creating this dynamic in your life. And honestly, from these cards, because you have so many major arcana, I cannot tell you where it's happening. But I do think money is involved. I think the sense of financial stability, but it seems like it's more than that. It seems like I just want to be happy. I deserve to be happy, and you do. And I want to be inspired by what I do. I'm bored, and this guy is a jerk, or this situation doesn't work, or I can't stand living here anymore. They keep, the pressure of the situation, the rules, whatever. Something's got to give, and it's giving now. And the thing is that you are setting yourself up for success by willing to go with the flow and to move into alignment with this new vision that you have. And when this card shows up here, because that's like teamwork card, but this feels like spiritual teamwork because it definitely looks like angel, right? And so here's what I want to say. Be open to the opportunities that present themselves, to the signs and the synchronicities, to the people that say, hey, are you looking for a job? Because I know my boss is looking for someone that has your skills. Or, hey, I found this place that I really think is a better place to live. I don't know, you might want to check it out. Or I see, or, hey, you still going out with that person? Because I know somebody I think you would be really good with. But if you're still going out, don't worry about it. It kind of has this energy of somebody coming along, but they're being nudged along by your spirit guide team, who is really here to help you and to celebrate with you. They're here to inspire you through things you hear, things you see, through things you feel, the information coming in. And so this card, it says silence, but oftentimes with the star card, it's about the hope. And so I think sometimes too, we feel a little hopeless and a little trapped. You are definitely not trapped. You are definitely not trapped, right? You're not. And I know this because what is the action to take? You have the card here of this justice card, but they call it breakthrough. Look at them busting through the wall. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm done. This situation needs to change, and I am making the change. And I know you are, because the outcome card has this emperor card, and this emperor is breaking. He's breaking the chain. So, see the phoenix rising from the ashes here? He is self-empowered. He is making the change himself. I'm rising up out of the ashes. This is your outcome card. Between now and 6 years from now, this is the direction and trajectory you're heading on. And you will be celebrated for this, especially by your spirit guide team, but possibly by others too, and by yourself, and this sense of pride. And so what happens is you have this breakthrough. And you have this opportunity to master, to have this ability to be in charge of your own role. It's called the rebel. This is you saying, you know what, I don't like the way that's working. I am rebelling against that situation, and I am going to master my world and create what it is I want. And it comes with the seed of intention, this pentacle, maturity. So the seed that you plant now comes to maturity. Right? You're going to see it, and then it is going to produce more seeds of opportunity. They know this. Whatever you're building, whatever you're trying to do has longevity and strength and power, and it will continue to produce more things, because we have this card of the Nine of Cups. There is a sense that you can sit back and relax a little, enjoy it, and you don't have to live in this crazy stress and this total exhaustion that you've been living in. You have a choice and a decision to make now. So whether or not this head and heart decision is being made with significant others, or it's being made between you and your higher self, which it totally could be because it's here, you're definitely thinking about it. What is the choice and the change I want to make? Because here, this is why I know that not only are you going to make a change that has, you can choose, you don't have to. You're definitely being shoved that way by the universe to make this massive, huge change that it's like a sudden download and inspiration. We have the lightning bolt, which is about being inspired. I inspire. That's that lightning bolt. We have currently Uranus and Taurus. That is that energy right there, right? It strikes an idea. It strikes the seed of the acorn. It splits it open, and it allows it to then set down roots and grow. It needs the right soil. It needs to be in the right conditions. And you have the possibility, you have the potential, you have the ability, you have the responsibility, thank you, to create the conditions in which it allows this acorn to grow. But what does an acorn do? when it becomes a big mighty oak and it's strong and it has a strong root system, what does it do? It produces a lot more acorns. And so the seed of an idea that you have, when it matures, it's going to create more seeds. So whatever that means to you, whether you are looking for, a business that grows, or money that in an investment that grows, or a family situation that continues to grow. So I'm using here a special deck that I bought when I got a new head spirit guide. I had a new head spirit guide show up about a year or so ago, and we went online and we looked for this book. It's called The Seed and the Sickle. We looked for, I said, well, I'm going to need, and I usually only use this when I'm working with her, but she wanted me to use it with you guys because she's very earthy and grounded. It's Pomona, and this is that kind of energy to be working with. And so the oak says, great oaks from little acorns grow. One of the mightiest trees we have, sacred to the gods of thunder, Zeus and Thor, starts life as a teeny seed filled with enormous promise. Acorns are a powerful but dormant source of potential. And to look at one, it's hard to imagine what it could grow into. From this, we can learn an important lesson: to remain humble, even in the knowledge of our capacity for greatness. Others will notice this and appreciate your modesty. Whoa. Others will notice this and celebrate you. They're not going to celebrate you if you're arrogant, but that doesn't sound like Virgo to me anyway. But you're about to have a big, huge breakthrough moment. And so I want to be first in line to congratulate you, to celebrate you and your future success. That tiger says you will have to earn it, right? You will have to earn it. You're going to have to show up for yourself, but be inspired and be willing to inspire others. I'm on Facebook every day. I did a 22-minute video over there on this new moon. If you want a lot more details, I really get into this stuff over there on astrology. But come and join the group. I am going to be working with Venus over the course of the summer. She's spending June 5th, 6th in Leo all the way to the 1010 gateway. And so there's the Lionsgate gateway and the 1010 gateway. So for sure we're going to be doing stuff around that. But she is there during the solstice. She is there a lot. There's a lot of power and energy coming through. And she really wants us all to feel really good about ourselves and self-empowered and be willing to strive forward for the things and the changes that we want with this empowerment through our heart space. So come and join me over there. I don't exactly know how we're doing it yet. I'm still getting downloads on that. So I have time. And so first things first. All right, you guys take great care of yourselves. Make the change that you feel called to make. Because I feel like even though the tower is not here, the tower is not here. This is you that makes the change. But I think that if you are unwilling to make the change, then the tower is likely the next step. So get ahead of the curve. All right, you guys take great care, and I'll talk to you soon.